Hello guys, so today we're gonna make this one. So this is a vegan cake, a vanilla sponge with a coconut panna cotta, strawberries inside and on top, surrounded by the dark chocolate. That's gonna be something amazing. So this is finished. So let's crack on and make it, yeah? Let's do it. Okay, so now we're gonna do the sponge with based with almond milk. So let's shaky. So here you need, let me check my recipe, 250 grams. Okay, we start with the milk because here we're gonna put some vinegar, 2 tablespoons into the milk, and we're gonna let it set for 10 minutes. And it's gonna help to thicken the milk. It's gonna, you know, go curdle. And that would be a good substitute to replace the eggs, yeah? So we're gonna just leave it on the side. And we're gonna carry on with our ingredients. All right. So, 225 grams of plain flour, 150 grams of castor sugar. You need half a teaspoon of bicarbonate soda, so half, and 2 teaspoons of baking powder, level. Right? And a pinch of salt, always to increase the flavor. That's all? Alright, so we're gonna start to do our panna cotta because it has to cool down as well. So we start with 80 grams of sugar in a pan. Up, and here we're gonna put 400 grams of coconut milk and 500 of coconut cream, which we're gonna boil it together. Yeah? So for the panna cotta, you can use oat milk or almond milk, cajun milk, anything already. What flavor you fancy. But it's nice to have a little touch of cream. So the creaminess of the coconut will do its job, its justice. Woo, splashy! Come on. Up. Just make sure we take everything out of it. Okay, and that's, we're gonna boil it, yeah? Some vegetable gelatin leaves. And we're gonna put 13 grams. Too much. 13 grams, yeah? In cold water. Okay, so now it's boiling. All right. So we're gonna pour it into a bowl. If you want, you could have used a bit of vanilla pod, a bit of vanilla bean paste. Maybe we're gonna put a little bit. Coconut and vanilla is nice. There. And the gelatin. So remove the excess of water. Now it's gonna melt in there. Okay, so we're gonna let it cool down. Now it should be ready when we're finishing the cake, yeah? So the cake. Look, this has thickened the almond milk with the vinegar. So we're gonna mix our dry ingredients first before to add the liquid, yeah? And we're gonna add 75 grams of vegetable oil or olive oil, your preference. But the olive oil is quite strong in taste, so you will scent it into the flavor of the cake. Okay, and a bit of vanilla paste. And now into our dry ingredients. Make sure it's well mixed, nice and smooth batter. Cool. Okay, so that batter is gonna go into a tin, 8 inches, and no grease. No grease because it's gonna help and grab the sides of the mold to lift up itself, yeah? Like a kind of genoise. Okay, so this is gonna go into the oven, 170 degrees for approximately 20-25 minutes. Okay, so in total it has 30 minutes. And it's cooked, yeah? So we're gonna take it out. Vanilla. I'm gonna let it cool down here. Yeah? So, for the panna cotta, we're gonna put some strawberry. Gonna slice them like that. Then we're gonna place it into this ring. I've put an acetate, no base, and we're gonna put it in the freezer just to make sure it's very cold before to pour the panna cotta on. So as you can see, the panna cotta has cooled down. It's not totally set, just before the set process. So this is very cold, it's just been in the freezer, so it will help to don't leak everywhere. Yeah? So I'm just gonna pour it. So we're gonna put all those pieces of strawberry. There. And the rest of the panna cotta to cover it. Level it a bit. Now we're gonna put it quickly in the freezer, just a bit to set the top. Then we put our cake. That vanilla sponge has cooled down. What we're gonna do here, we're just gonna trim it a little bit. So we can test it. See how very light and aerated it is. Very nice. So this sponge, just gonna put it upside down on top of the panna cotta, yeah? So basically we are building the cake upside down. There we go. Give a little press. And then back in the freezer. So, I'll remove the acetate. Gonna turn it around. There we go. Beautiful. Then what we're gonna do, just gonna trim that. So it's half frozen, inside is still fresh. It's just as freeze the sides and the top, yeah? Okay. And then to create a solid shell, I melted some chocolate around 45 degrees, and we're just gonna brush it on. So it's gonna create a shell to hold everything in place, yeah? Because it's frozen, so it's set straight away. That's why you need a very hot chocolate. Like here, up. If you feel not confident because it's still a bit fresh and rubbly, you can wait a little bit longer. Basically it's done now. We're gonna have to reserve it in the fridge for 24 hours. So the panna cotta set nicely with the sponge, and then it'll be perfect and easy to cut. See See you tomorrow.